Hi everyone and welcome to Games Are Us. Today in the world of tanks I want to talk about Kunze Panzer, a medium tank that is as a reward for the battle pass, and let's find out what this tank is really capable of, what specification it's got, and is it really worth it. Well, while this battle is slowly getting to its climax, I'm just gonna quickly update you on the basic informations, like average penetration of this tank. It's 268 without gold and 390 damage on average. It's loading about, in my case, about 7.6 seconds, aiming about 2.4, but this is on the normal sniping mode, and this is a typical sniper tank. This is not a tank that you want to go up front and fight against others one-on-one, because it simply has no armor. Whole armor is 40 on the front, 30 on the sides and 20 at the back, so a 6th or 5th tier can come and penetrate you without any problems. And when it comes to your turret, it's 63, 53 and 53, and that's sides and back. And again, even the turret itself, it's pathetic how bad the armor is, but that's not the point of that tank. The speed is about 65 kilometers per hour. View range is about 400 without any perks and any modules. And gun depression, which is the most impressive here, and as you can see now, what I just did is a special siege mode that will allow you to extra 5 degrees of a gun depression. Add that to a normal gun depression of 10 degrees, and this tank has one of the biggest gun depression in the game, above A tier and higher, tanks. And this is actually quite crazy. It's got amazing, but the difference is you have to press X to actually access the siege mode, like I am right now. It takes you 2 seconds to change it, but then there are certain how could you call this, is like a fine for being, a penalty for being in that mode. Is actually reloading about 3 seconds longer in this siege mode, and at the same time your tank is slower. So instead of going, let's say, 60 something kilometers an hour, you're only going to travel half of that. As you can see it now, I'm traveling now about 30 kilometers an hour, sorry, and this is because I'm in the siege mode at the moment. So just don't forget, switch out when you want to travel faster, switch to normal mode and you can go back to normal speed. And when you're trying to do a siege mode again, just press X. It'll take you 2 seconds to get to that mode, but it's the same thing goes when you're actually reloading. Every time you're using siege mode and you reload, press X, go back to the normal mode, because you reload much faster, and then you can go back again to a siege mode. And that's how most people doing it, so you can avoid the penalty of the reload while you're in that mode. So let's have a look. As you can see, I went on the left hand side at the beginning, like most of my team. Like I mentioned, it's a sniper tank. You don't want to be spotted too early in the game. You want to just find your own damage from far, especially at the beginning, because once you get spotted, everything will penetrate you. There will be literally nothing will gonna ricochet off of you. People ask questions, is it worth it? It's most expensive tank in the battle pass mode. I think it's worth it. This is not a massively great battle. This is like an average battle that you can probably have on Kunze Panzer, and already I've been doing fairly decent. You can see that this siege mode, and keep switching in and out, trying to reload much faster that way and keep trying to hit. Now there I'm trying to aim to E6, and unfortunately he was moving his turret at the time, which made my round ricochet off of him. But this is I think all round good tank. It's fairly fast. Like I mentioned, no armor, so don't try to fight too often, too quick, 1-on-1 or anything like this. Just do damage from far as much as you can, and then you can come out eventually and help out. As you can see now, I forgot to switch out from the siege mode, and it took me longer to reload, and I paid for that because T-30 had time to aim at me and hit me for 600 and something, unfortunately. But as you can see, this tank is capable of doing a lot of damage. I would say it's worth it. I've managed to get this tank during the first battle pass. Now we are into second stage. Wargaming not supposed to be doing this second one, but somehow they surprised people that they've done it. Lots of people got a little bit annoyed by it because they already used up their tokens, and suddenly Wargaming decided to extend it for a second time, and a lot of people lost their chance to get the Kunze Panzer because they simply took like Char Futur or let's say AE phase. I've already got Char Futur, and I'm gonna have the AE phase very soon, and I'm gonna make videos about them as well because I want to make sure I want to discuss them online here for you guys and show you if they're actually worth it or not. But at the moment, as you can see, I'm keep trying to snipe, so I'm trying to keep my distance constantly. You don't want to be spotted, like I mentioned. The depression is great on this tank, especially in the siege mode. And so far as I know, I'm already over 2000 in damage. I'm gonna do a little bit more during this battle. And this is just an 8 and 9 tier battle. Like I mentioned, this is not some sort of epic battle that I actually made video about. I just wanted to show you what it is capable on average, the minimum you can expect, and it's actually quite decent to earn money on it as well. You don't actually lose out much. As you notice, I'm not even using the gold ammunition. I'm only using AP because it's 8 and 9 tier tanks, so there is no need for gold ammo. So I can make profit on the battle rather than just lose out. And I still have no problems penetrating those tanks. So let's just have a look. The other thing you can notice now, every time I'm trying to get closer and I'm trying to get to a position, I'm gonna switch out from siege mode yet again so I can travel faster. Don't forget about that, because it will cost you time, reload time and movement as well. So you want to get to your position whenever you can, as fast as you can. Don't forget that. Just keep pressing X each time you want to do it. Now we only have 3 tanks left in this battle. I'm quite happy with it so far. I'm still alive. I have over half of my HP because I was being careful, trying not to get spotted too often. And now we only have artillery left. We have, as you can see, another auto loader. That's why I will not go to him. I'm not going to fight him directly because he'll probably kill me. So that's why I'm going to wait for my opportunity. There is artillery on the left side, but I don't really see it. So answering your question, I do not regret that I spent 12 tokens on this tank. You earn money on it. You don't really lose out much, even though it's not designed to make money. And at the same time, you can keep doing up your crew members. So yeah, I do recommend it. And let's just see the climax of this battle. I've managed to do around just over 3000 damage in this battle, which is not too bad. It wasn't anything amazing. When you play against 10 tier, you might have to use gold ammo, but that's just something that you prefer. You just have to see what's gonna work for you and what sort of tanks you're gonna be fighting against. But overall, it's a very smart, very good medium tank. I do recommend. And there we are. I still managed to be the first in both teams when it comes to damage in this battle. So thank you for watching. I hope it was very helpful for you. I hope this will help you to make your decision, whether to get it or not. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Take care for now. Bye bye.